Okay, so the question, can I get the recording after the seminar? Yes, you can get the recording after the seminar. Because we are recording this seminar, so you can watch it. Okay, so okay. Everyone can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Aini.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I saw that our speaker already here, isn't it?
Hi,
Madam Noorfaizah, are
Assalamualaikum.
you here, isn't it?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I see Madam Noorfaizah already here. So, before that, I would like to wish all of you Selamat Hari Raya. Okay. Okay, Selamat Hari Raya to everyone here. Okay, so we are going to start our program now. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon to Madam in Senior Technologist Noorfaizah Hamzah, our speaker and fellow friends. It is my pleasure to become MC for this webinar. I am Aini Ayuni binti Mazlan, and on behalf of IEM-UTeM, would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. We appreciate you taking time of your busy schedule to join us today. We hope you will learn a lot. Okay, now here is the link for the attendance. Participant may scan this QR code given and you will have 5 minutes to scan and fill up the form. So you may scan the QR code given for the attendance. So everyone who free, you can switch on your camera so we can see your face.
Alright, okay, bye.
Wajib ke? Yes, the attendance is wajib untuk diisi. Okay.
Kakak abang baby. Kakak abang baby.
Everyone can hear me, right?
Yes, Aini.
QR. Okay. Okay. And the link of the attendance. Yeah, Mr. Hadi already shared the link. So you can just click on the link for the attendance. Okay, so if you already fill up the attendance, give me thumbs up. Okay, okay. I assume that half of you already fill up the attendance. So, okay, moving right along. It is now my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker. Her name is Senior Technologist Noorfaizah Hamzah. She's a Vice Chairman 1 of Women Engineer Section of IEM 2020 and 2021. And she's worked as Senior Lecturer at Faculty of Civil Engineering at University Technology Mara, UITM Shah Alam, Selangor. She has a lot of research experience. Her research area includes anisotropic deformation model for progressive damage machining of Hawkesbury sandstone incorporating the inherent mobilized shear strength. And her latest achievement is she got a bronze medal of E-Contest Development Competition 2020 at Institute of Continuing Education and Professional Studies, ISEP UITM Shah Alam, in approbation of technologies in open distance learning ODL through open-ended of geotechnical laboratory. So that is exciting, isn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting our time, please join me in welcoming Madam in Senior Technologist Noorfaizah Hamzah to begin our session. So, Madam, you can start now.
Okay.
Madam, we can't hear your voice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, madam,
Yeah.
we can't.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I
Yes,
think-
yes, madam.
So I think they can hear me.
Yes, madam, we can hear your voice right now.
Okay. And can you see my screen?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So all right. So basically, I hope everyone can hear me and can see my screen. Okay. All right. Firstly, I would like to thank the Secretariat for inviting me to deliver this talk on route to a professional engineer. All right. I am Noorfaizah Hamzah, currently the Vice Chairman of the Women Engineer Section of IEM. All right. So let me begin with my content of presentation for today. All right. Basically, I'll cover three items. Firstly, I introduce myself through my biodata, and then we go into the main part of this sharing session, which is on route to become the professional engineer, and then the last part would be concluding remarks. Okay. So a bit on me. So basically, I am the SPM 2000 student. Okay. And I obtained my diploma in civil engineering in 2004. And I obtained my bachelor degree in 2007. So my background is on civil engineering. And then I obtained my master's degree in geotechnique in 2008. All right. So I had experience learning in KAIS, Korea, um, for my master's dissertation. Okay. And these are some of the experience, okay, when I was there. So actually, my career started all right, on 1st July 2008 as a lecturer in Faculty of Civil Engineering. Okay, and then within 2020 to 2010 to 2011, all right. So I'm having my industrial training at Ranhil Bersekutu, Sdn Bhd. So it is a consultant company. So I went there and did my industrial training, okay. And then I returned back to Faculty of Civil Engineering, now as the senior lecturer, okay. So basically, if you can actually review my whole life as student until having career, I didn't go anywhere, all right, unless for this industrial training that bring me to Cambodia. So I went this because of joining them, all right. My colleague, they are having the CSR there, okay, and then we went to Indonesia, okay. So here are some of the experience. So we went to Jakarta, okay, because joining the environment, okay, as engineer, that let me I can say see the world outside of Malaysia, all right. So this is my own route of become professional engineer. So I just want to highlight that in order for you to become professional engineer, each and every one of you will have different path, and you will have a unique way of getting the IR. Okay, so this is mine. Okay, this is the general one. All right. So in order for you to become professional engineer, so basically we have close cooperation between Board of Engineer Malaysia and also IEM, that having the recognition of member of IEM as a satisfying criteria for professional engineer registration with the Board of Engineer Malaysia. Meaning that if you are joining IEM and you become the member of IEM, okay, so when you are entitled as the member of IEM, then you can be registered as professional engineer, okay. So how for you to become this professional engineer, okay. So firstly, okay, as a student, when you are just a student, you want to join IEM, you will be the student member, okay. But once you finish your study, you will actually when you graduate, you will become graduate engineer, okay. So this is where from graduate engineer you have to make sure that you registered with the Board of Engineer, okay. You have to, and this is compulsory, okay. You have to register with Board of Engineer. It is illegal and it is wrong if you are practicing engineering without registering with the Board of Engineer, okay. So the first step that you have to remember, when you graduate, when you have your scroll, when you have your degree, make sure you registered with Board of Engineer. So that is the main thing that you have to do, all right. And then, so when you become the graduate engineer and you work either as in a consultant company, contractor company, or as a lecturer like me, or any means of your profession, okay, of engineer, okay. So basically, this is the stage where you are collecting the experience, okay. So you need to collect experience as minimum about like 4 years to 5 years, all right. So let's have that experience before you can apply for your professional engineer, okay. So professional engineer, we have two types. We have PE, okay, professional engineer, and PE with PC. PEPC is practice professional engineer with practicing certificate. Okay, so from graduate engineer, you have to become professional engineer first. Then you can apply for professional engineer with practicing certificate. What's the difference? Okay, so the difference is that for PE and PEPC, okay, we are subjected to annual renewal. So every year you have to renew your license as a professional engineer. Okay, so in order for you to renew your license as a professional engineer, you have to collect the CPD. Okay, so this is the CPD requirement is enforced by the Board of Engineer. It is compulsory. Okay, and from here, from professional engineer, and you want to become a professional engineer with practicing certificate, meaning that for practicing certificate means you able to endorse drawing, okay, and you can set up your own company. All right, for this one, you have to have practicing certificate, okay, whereby it applies license condition, and you have to get this through professional competency exam PCE in order to get to this stage. Okay, all right, so in my case, okay, route to become the member of IEM and also professional engineer, I am going this way, okay, whereby starting with my engineering degree, this is the normal route, okay, so I am using the normal means. And the first thing that we have to make sure is that your degree is being accredited. Okay, so you have to make sure that your degree is accredited by the EAC. Okay, so from here, when you ensure that your degree is accredited, okay, so you can actually register as the graduate member, okay, graduate engineer of Board of Engineer. Okay, so this is the stage where you have to, okay, it is compulsory. Some of you might ask me, what's going to happen if you are not registering with BEM? Or let's say after you graduate, you just work and you forgot, okay, you forgot to register with BEM, Board of Engineer. All right, so what really happen is that, okay, if you delay your registration, okay, the consequences is first, the work that you have done within the time you didn't register is so-called illegal. Okay, so any drawing or any design that you made during that time of period is illegal. Okay, so meaning to say, actually you cannot practice as engineer if you are not registered with BEM. Okay, that is by law. Okay, the impact number two, the consequences number two is that if you don't register with Board of Engineer also, and let's say you registered late after 2 years, okay, so meaning that the 2 years experience, okay, that you had obtained will not be counted for your professional engineer application. Okay, because they are going to start calculating your experience from the day the BEM provide you the the certificate as graduate engineer. Okay, so they are going to calculate your experience starting from that date given by the Board of Engineer. So that's why when you got your scroll, when right after you graduate, you have your scroll, you have your transcript and everything, make sure you register first here. Okay. After that, your experience and your working life, your working experience started within this range. So this is where you have your training requirement. Okay. So you just can gather all your experience. Some of you might apply the professional engineer registration early as 4 to 5 years after being the graduate engineer. Okay, so it depends on your condition, on your on yourself, whether you have the courage at that time to apply for PE. Okay, so so as you can see, minimum 3 years relevant work experience. So normally people summarize their experience in a logbook scheme. Okay, so this is stated minimum 3 years. So that's why they can, they can just submit at 4 years of experience. They try their luck and submit. Okay, so it ups to you whether you when do you want to apply. But in my point of view, I think you should apply when you are confident, okay, and you matured enough to justify and act as engineer. Okay, because once you registered for the professional engineer, okay, so through IEM you are going to have professional interview, and then within this professional interview, there are the things that you have to do. Okay, later I will explain in detail all of this steps, but I am explaining briefly the route that I did. Okay, so I had my interview, I had my exam at this stage, and when I passed, so IEM has given me corporate member. Okay, so from here, when they award me the corporate member of IEM, this is when you get member of IEM, so you can transfer to the PE. Okay, so this is where I have my PE. Okay, so for those from this stage to this stage, okay, so the compulsory part where I have to attend there are talks by IEM, okay, those knowledge you have to take your own effort, okay, to gather extra information, because there are elements that you have to fulfill on ethics, okay, code of conduct, and so on. Later I'll explain in further slide. Okay. Alright, so this is my main presentation on the route to become member of IEM and also professional engineer. Let me start with the introduction to IEM. For those of you, I think since IEM student chapter contacted me, meaning that you have a person, representative from IEM, okay. So briefly, IEM is established in 1959, okay. And the primary function of IEM is to promote and advance the science and profession of engineering in any or all of its discipline, and to facilitate the exchange of information and ideas related to engineering. All right, so so the Institution of Engineer Malaysia, commonly known as IEM, so the institution is a professional learned society formed in 1959 and registered with the Registrar of Societies. So IEM adalah badan berdaftar. So our objective is to promote and advance the science and profession of all aspect of engineering. So under IEM, dia ada semua jenis yang kita sebut berkaitan dengan engineering. So ada civil, ada mechanical, ada electrical, semua you boleh if you come to IEM, you akan berkenalan dan you akan berjumpa dengan ramai atau pelbagai jenis engineer. Okay, alright. So IEM aims to achieve the objective by, okay, so antara target IEM tu kita nak capai dengan cara raising the status and further advancing the interest of engineering profession, promoting honest practice, discouraging malpractice and settling dispute points of practice and ethics, encouraging the study of engineering, collecting and disseminating engineering information, and improving the general and technical knowledge of persons engaged in profession. So kita dekat IEM memang kita encourage untuk untuk you further study and untuk you share knowledge, okay? So it is a place where you meet people and you are actually gather the information, okay? Kadang-kadang you ada problem, you meet new people, okay? They actually indirectly can help you, okay? And then by initiating and promoting improvement in legislation and its administration by deputation, submission and representation. So IEM is kind of a big institution, okay? So dia ada banyak function, dia ada banyak event yang berlaku dalam IEM sendiri, yang mana all of that is digerakkan oleh engineer sendiri. Semua yang masuk IEM adalah engineer, okay, graduate engineer, professional engineer. So apa yang kita buat dalam IEM, so semua program digerakkan oleh engineer tu sendiri, okay. So dalam IEM we have various type of membership. We have student member, we have associate member, affiliate member, incorporated member, graduate member, companion, we have member, MIEM, member of IEM. We have senior member, we have fellow member, we have honorary member, okay. So biasanya kalau you dapat member ni kat sini, upgrading of experienced engineer leading to professional engineer status. So kalau you dapat jadi member of IEM, dia memang automatically you register dengan board of engineer, dia akan admit you as the professional engineer. Okay. So saya dulu pernah menjadi student member. So daripada student member saya menjadi graduate member. Okay. So graduate member ni open to all practicing engineer registered with BEM. Sebab tu saya encourage bila you dah ada degree, so make sure you registered dengan IEM, so you akan jadi graduate member lah. Okay. So this is the different type of membership that we have in IEM. Okay, so far total of membership as April 2021, we have about 47,143 members including the student. Okay, so ini bilangan ahli yang mendaftar di IEM. Okay, so untuk membership grade ni, okay, kalau student you akan ada this type of card lah, okay. Ni student grade, okay. So kita ada sampai 25,000 student, okay. And then bila you upgrade, you jadi graduate of IEM. Dekat sekarang for the time being, graduate IEM ada dalam 9,000. Okay. And member of IEM, so yang mana professional engineer dan ke atas, dia berada dalam group member ni. So member of IEM is about 11K. Okay. Fellow dalam 700 plus. Okay, 775. Okay. So this is where how you kita panggil grow as engineer towards time. Okay. So lebih you ke sini, maksudnya lebih banyaklah pengalaman you dalam bidang engineering ni. Alright, so but we have other grades as well: distinguished honorary fellow, honorary member, incorporated member, affiliate member, and associate member. And then so this is actually the statistic of the membership grade as April 2021. So daripada 47,000 tu, inilah distribution dia. Okay. So kalau you tengok kekuatan IEM ni datang daripada student, sebab 25,000 keahlian adalah daripada pelajar. Okay, so kita ada ramai pelajar engineering sebenarnya. Alright, and IEM we have various branch. Kita ada IEM dekat Kedah, Perlis, IEM Penang, IEM Terengganu, IEM Perak, IEM Miri, Sabah, IEM Melaka. So IEM Southern, IEM Sarawak, IEM Pahang, IEM Negeri Sembilan, IEM Kelantan. Okay. So untuk you dekat UTeM, so the closest adalah IEM Melaka. Okay. Alright. And under dalam IEM we have different technical division. Okay. So under big roof of IEM kita ada civil engineering, so civil related, so kita ada civil and structural, kita ada geotechnical, kita ada water resources, highway and transportation, environmental, tunneling and underground space, and so on. Dan untuk electrical related, dia ada electrical, dia ada electronic. For mechanical related, kita ada mechanical, building services, oil, gas and mining, marine and naval architecture. For others, ada chemical, ada engineering education, ada project management, ada agricultural and food. And we also have SIG, Special Interest Group, dalam information and communication technology, consulting engineer, public sector engineer, seniors and urban engineering development. So sekarang ni macam-macam under IEM. Ada yang terbaru nak usulkan on drone. Okay, adalah macam-macam. Okay. So yes, IEM section, okay, under the roof. So kita ada YES, which is IEM Young Engineer section. So yang ini yang student akan directly under this IEM Young Engineer section. And also student dan juga sebelum you graduate member akan under YES ni. Okay. And also we have IEM Women Engineer section. So bila you register dengan IEM, kalau any one of you adalah female, so and woman, you automatic you adalah women engineers and you are part of this. Okay. So apa kelebihan you join IEM? Okay, so basically, so these are services that being provided by IEM. Number one, kita ada courses and training. Bila you join IEM, kita akan ada course, kita ada training. So you akan jadi the first to know and get the updated information on what happened. And if you actively join IEM with their group works, some of the invitation you boleh pergi courses dengan training ni even for free. Okay, sebab dia bagi free seating untuk certain program. Okay, so dia ada benefit dia. Okay, tapi yang paling utama, satu, kalau you jadi member, courses ni dia ada rate for member dengan bukan member. So biasanya if you are member, so the courses rate would be cheaper. Okay. Ni dia punya advantage number one. Yang kedua, dia ada educational and social activities. So biasanya under setiap subdivision atau under women engineer section atau under YES, So biasanya dia ada program yang dia jalankan sendiri, dia ada aktiviti dia. Okay, so sama ada berbentuk educational atau social activity. Contohnya dia buat macam competition, futsal, ada musim lawan badminton. Okay, so among those engineers, they are creating this. Okay, ada social activities. Women engineer, so kita pun ada conduct social activities. Selalunya kita buat aktiviti charity, okay, and we also engage with NGO. So ada banyak aktiviti yang kita conduct. So kalau you be part of IEM, you will actually be invited to join this kind of activity. Okay, and then number 3, publication. Okay, so IEM juga ada sediakan platform untuk publication, sama ada you nak directly do your publication melalui platform IEM sendiri. We have our bulletin and journal of IEM. Okay, ataupun diorang sendiri ada sediakan dana untuk you publish publication. Okay, so yang ini number 3. Okay, number 4, library. So dekat IEM kita ada library, physical library, and I believe they are moving to the digital library as well. So sesiapa yang menjadi member IEM, you can fully utilize the library. Okay, so yang bagus dia bila kalau you jadi member, contohnya you nak certain standard, okay, by JKR, by contohnya BS atau Eurocode yang you nak refer, okay. Kalau you nak beli mahal, so might as well you refer dekat library IEM. Okay, so ni adalah great advantage, and especially last time masa saya jadi junior atau graduate engineer, bila saya nak buat reference, okay, nak cari certain data, so I refer to this library service. Okay, and then service yang kelima adalah networking and contact. So yang ini sangatlah beneficial. Alright, biasanya IEM dia akan provide event dan they have the contact of various people, okay, engineers, different background. So kalau you actively join with all those activities, you akan ada networking, you akan kenal ramai orang, you akan ada contact different people, dan bukan sekadar dalam you punya contact. Okay, not let's say you are civil, you kawan dengan orang civil sahaja, tak. Okay, bila you datang IEM, you akan kenal lebih ramai orang, they have different expertise, they have different experience. So in a way, you akan lebih appreciate, you akan tahu lebih banyak, okay, information dan kenal lebih ramai orang. Okay, and then other services would be assistance in finance and technical. So, yang ni pun dia ada dalam bentuk finance and technical to IEM members. Okay, so basically these are 6 main services provided by the IEM. Okay, so sekarang ni of course most of you would you dekat stage student. Okay, so you want to know the route to become the member of IEM and PE. Okay, so yang first kali, only student pursuing engineering degree or diploma can become student member of IEM. Okay, so I believe yang daripada UTeM, I've been told that you are pursuing your engineering degree. Okay, so you are entitled to become the student member. Okay, So as the student member, what are the benefit? Number one, networking with practicing engineer. Okay. Number two, you have technical talk, courses and technical visit. Okay, sekarang ni kalau tak boleh attend this technical visit, they have virtual technical visit. Okay. And then we have potential industrial training attachment. So IEM keeps a list of organisation for industrial training for student member. So kalau kata dekat UTeM you nak sesiapa yang nak attend LI, nak buat industrial training tapi tak tahu ke mana. So you can refer to IEM and try to get the list of organisation that asking and open opportunities for industrial training. Okay, and then we also have potential future job employment. Okay, so selalunya engineer dan certain company they like to advertise the job employment through IEM. Alright, okay. Yang tadi tu as a student member, yang ini as member of IEM. So kalau you dah jadi member of IEM, so antara benefit dia adalah of course you have the networking group among engineer, okay, and then of course able to attend technical talks, seminar, courses and technical visit, and also as additional because you are already member of IEM, you can attend professional development program PDP, okay, and you can actually give talks on the route to become the professional engineer, and in time you can attend continuing professional development and collecting the CPD. Okay, so you can refer this in the web portal of IEM, www.myiem.org.my. Okay. And the benefit of becoming the member, so every year, okay, the IEM will provide you with this IEM merchant discount program. Okay, so we have this loyalty card. Contohnya macam tahun 2021 ni we have this automotive rebate. Okay, so you will get rebate kalau you beli kereta dengan Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Volvo, Renault, Subaru. So this is tahun 2021. Masa 2020, I think the list of company ni different. Okay, so it depends. By year tu various company yang akan ada offer this kind of rebate. Okay. And then untuk health and fitness, for those yang interested joining celebrity fitness and fitness first, okay, so you can also use this discount merchant discount program. Untuk fashion ada World of Sport, Red Wings, Kiban and Wolverine. Okay, and then for leisure, Ampang Super Bowl yang main bowling pun boleh dapat discount. And then for those pakai spek optical dekat focus point, menara optometry and insurance, so you can actually get discount. Untuk insurance, Zurich General Insurance and AON brokers offer discount through IEM. Okay. So yang ini maksudnya kalau you ada loyalty card ni, then you can use this and get discount for this item for that year. Okay, so saya nak beritahu yang every year ada different company and different kind lah of discount program ni. Alright, so route to become member of IEM and PE with Board of Engineer Malaysia. Okay, so saya tekankan kat sini. Okay, so first kali you have to make sure that you are the Board of Engineer graduate engineer. Okay, all engineering in Malaysia. Okay, tak kira lah you mechanical ke, you electrical ke, you civil ke, any engineering in Malaysia Sebab kita tertakluk under akta ni. So the engineering profession in Malaysia is regulated by the Registration of Engineer Act 1967, revised in 1974, 87, 89, 2002, 2007, 2015. Okay, so kita tertakluk kepada akta, okay, profession engineer ni. Okay, so you have to understand the role antara BEM dengan IEM. BEM ni adalah regulatory body, okay, for engineering practice. Dia adalah badan yang berkuasa, okay. Dan BEM is set up by the Malaysian government under the Registration of Engineer Act 1967 to administer and to enforce the REA and its provisions to protect public interest. Okay, so ini yang you kena faham tentang BEM. Okay, so BEM ni ditubuhkan, okay, untuk administer and enforce peraturan-peraturan ni, Registration of Engineer Act ni. Okay, so kita tertakluk kepada akta ni. So only graduate engineer, so kena faham ni, only graduate engineers and professional engineers registered with the Board of Engineer Malaysia, BEM, are allowed to practice engineering in Malaysia. Okay, so you kena faham, kalau you jadi graduate engineer, you mesti berdaftar. You tak boleh tak berdaftar. Benda ni ada dalam akta, kena buat. Okay, so the REA mandates engineering graduate to register with BEM as a graduate engineer upon graduation. So kita memang, that's why saya berkali-kali highlight, you must register bila you graduate. Okay, sebab ini adalah under akta ni, Registration of Engineers Act 1967. Okay, Board of Engineer Malaysia, okay, Section 7 kurungan 2 kurungan A, a graduate engineer who is registered with the board may, subject to Section 8, take up employment which require him to perform professional engineering services. Okay, so dekat Section 24 dalam kurungan H ada penalty, any person, sole proprietorship, partnership or body corporate who contravenes Section 7 or 8 or subsection 7A, 24A, 24B ni, shall be guilty of an offence and shall and conviction be liable to a fine not exceeding 50,000 ringgit or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 3 years or to both. Maksudnya, yang ni yang saya kata, kalau you praktis sebagai jurutera tapi you tidak mendaftar dengan board, so dia ada penalti yang boleh dikenakan. So maksudnya tak boleh illegally tidak mendaftar. Okay, so ini perkara yang you kena aware. Dan ini tak ada kaitan dengan IEM. Okay, ini dengan Board of Engineer. Dia mewajibkan, okay, melalui akta ni. Alright. Yang itu akta under board tu semua orang kena fulfill, kena buat. Alright. But here this is the IEM. Okay, under IEM ni satu institution, okay, satu pertubuhan profesional, okay, yang ditubuhkan oleh yang mengumpul atau menggabungkan semua engineer under one roof. Okay, so IEM is a learned society where engineers of various disciplines in every sector of economic activities come together for mutual helpfulness and sharing of experience and technologies. Okay, and IEM work closely with BEM to enhance the status of engineers in the society. So sebenarnya IEM ni kita work closely, kita ada a very great relationship dengan Board of Engineer. So kita follow apa yang di-regulate by Board of Engineer Malaysia. Okay. And the established social linkage between engineer and help young engineer to establish themselves in their career. So ini apa yang IEM buat. So IEM, kalau you as junior engineer, you datang dekat IEM, dekat sinilah tempat you gather with the seniors and expand your networking. So in general, a learned institution of practicing engineers in Malaysia for networking, technical learning and socializing. Okay, in IEM. So and when you want to register with Board of Engineer Malaysia, okay, so bila you register dengan Board of Engineer BEM, so kita ada different kat sini ya. First, graduate engineer. So you dikenali dengan grad engineer lah. Okay. And then kalau you register dengan Board of Engineer sebagai professional engineer, okay, so you akan carry the title of IR ataupun you can put the abbreviation PEng, Professional Engineering, after his name. So dekat belakang nama kita letak PEng ni. Okay. So selain daripada ni, kita ada juga accredited checker, kita ada juga engineering technologies, engineering tech ni ya, ENG tech. So engineering technologies dia ada degree dalam engineering technologies. Okay. And then inspector of work, IOW. So ni antara yang you boleh register dan apply lah melalui Board of Engineer. So you can refer all of this melalui laman web www.bem.org.my. Okay, so you have to know that the close cooperation between BEM and IEM has resulted in the recognition of the member of IEM as satisfying the criteria for PEng registration with BEM. So sesiapa yang through IEM you dapat jadi member of IEM ni, you boleh register sebagai professional engineer. So untuk dapat member of IEM, of course dia ada kriteria yang you kena penuhi lah. So ni yang saya explain tadi, laluan normal route yang normally people go through lah. So kalau you adalah foreign engineer, maksudnya you dari ataupun you punya degree tu adalah unrecognized, okay, so laluan dia a bit different sikit, okay, or some of you might need to further having master in engineering, okay, and become the IEM graduate member, baru you boleh lalu the route like the others. Okay. So yang ini yang saya explain tadi, untuk foreign professional can only practice in Malaysia with several conditions including undergoing interview and examination. So in order for you to get PE ni, so kita ada dia ada kriteria dia, okay, yang kita kena fulfill. So you have to make sure bila you apply, kita akan semak sama ada you kelayakan you tu sufficient ke tidak untuk you take exam, okay, and interview. Alright, so Malaysian public and private universities engineering programs are accredited by Engineering Accreditation Council, EAC. Okay, so saya percaya UTeM adalah under one of the accredited engineering degree, maksudnya degree yang di-offer di UTeM, seharusnya, okay, sepatutnya being accredited lah by EAC. Okay, so EAC ni apa? Okay, EAC ni adalah Accreditation of Engineering Program by Universities in Malaysia, is established by Engineering Accreditation Council, EAC, on a program content review and audit basis. So EAC ni yang akan audit program engineering yang di-offer oleh universiti-universiti yang ada di Malaysia. Okay, so EAC ni adalah satu badan yang memantau program tu. Sama ada program itu valid dan on par with the others. Okay, layak untuk diperlakukan degree tersebut. Alright, so in order for you to become member of IEM and professional engineer, okay, you have to make sure EAC, you kena tahulah EAC, Engineering Accreditation Council, is the body delegated by BEM for accreditation of engineering degree. So sebenarnya EAC ni pun dia mendapat arahan daripada Board of Engineer Malaysia. Okay. So member dekat EAC ni they have representative from BEM, dia ada representative from IEM, dia ada representative from MQA, Malaysian Qualification Agency, and also Public Services Department atau JPA, Jabatan Perkhidmatan Awam Malaysia. So semua pihak ni sebenarnya ada dalam EAC. Okay. So kenapa program you kena di-accredited by EAC? The objective of accreditation is to ensure that graduate of the accredited engineering program satisfy the minimum academic requirement for registration as a graduate engineer with Board of Engineer Malaysia, and also for admission to graduate membership of Institution of Engineer Malaysia. So kita nak pastikan bila you register, walaupun you dari UTeM, contohnya saya daripada University X di Malaysia, okay. So University UTeM ke, University X ke, bila you mendaftar dengan Board of Engineer, you mendaftar dengan IEM, daripada mana pun you gain your degree, you telah mencapai minimum requirement sebagai pemegang degree holder tu. Okay, you kena meet this minimum. Okay, kalau lebih baiklah. Okay, tapi this is the purpose. EAC ni yang memastikan perkara tu. Okay. So contoh foreign university yang dinyatakan, kalau university tu dari UK, USA, Australia. Okay, so dia being accredited by their respective engineering council or bodies. Okay, so basically they have their own bodies lah, okay, yang memantau tu. So yang ini laluan untuk foreign engineer membership. So I believe that untuk dekat UTeM mungkin saya tak perlu explain lah untuk foreign engineer membership, okay. And then tapi yang I just leave it this slide. Maksudnya kalau ada orang tanya dekat you lah, maknanya kalau dia daripada universiti luar negara, boleh tak jadi member? Boleh, jawapan dia boleh. Okay, boleh, tetapi dia ada dia punya different term lah kat sini. Okay, dia akan jadi corporate member, dia akan jadi incorporated member. Okay, so how about when we have unrecognized degree? Kita contohnya dia belajar dekat negara apa negara kita tak tahulah negara apa, tapi the degree is unrecognized, maksudnya tidak di-accredited, okay, by EAC. So contoh it's from local university tapi unaccredited engineering program by EAC, atau dari foreign university tapi dia tidak under Washington Accord University atau tak ada dalam BEM list of country which accredited tu, dia tak ada yang EAC equivalent tu. So kalau kes-kes yang macam ni, basically dia akan lalui this stage, all unrecognized engineering degree need further learning or top up in order for the degree to be acceptable by BEM. Okay, so BEM yang tetapkan ni, so dia kena top up atau further learning ni by doing the master's degree in engineering by taught course. Okay, an unrecognized engineering degree holder can join IEM as incorporated member. Okay, so kalau you dah ada ni, so you boleh join IEM as incorporated member. Okay, so dekat sini ada Engineering Competency Development, ECD. So maksudnya bila you dah registered dengan IEM, dengan board. Okay, so actually within the time tu kita akan having this Engineering Competency Development. Kita kumpul ECD ni. Okay. So it is for graduate engineer not having a professional engineer PE of same discipline within the organisation. So biasanya kita nominate a mentor. Mentor you kenalah masa you graduate engineer, okay, before you nak apply nak jadi PE tu, so you kena kumpul lah competency development ni, ECD ni, pengalaman. Okay. So apa you perlu buat, you nominate a mentor. Mentor ni mestilah ada PE. Okay. Ada PE of same discipline. Maksudnya kalau you civil, dia pun civil lah macam tu. You jangan ambil mentor, you civil tapi mentor you mechanical. Yang tu tak boleh. Okay. Dia mesti sama disiplin. From other organisation, preferably same industry but not mandatory. So tak semestinya. So dia cakap pasal industri ni, kalau boleh dia nak yang sama lah. Maksudnya kalau dia buat macam contoh saya bagi dalam civil sebab civil besar, ada structure, ada geotech. So kalau saya fokus dalam geotech, saya punya mentor tu shoot geotech jugalah. Preferable dalam industri yang sama. Kalau dia dalam bidang yang lain, dia bukanlah tak boleh, tapi dia tak prefer. Okay, so dia prefer dalam industri yang sama. Mentor can obtain from IEM. Graduate member having access of pool of PE to choose from. So melalui IEM, so kita ada ramai mentor yang berdaftar yang you boleh actually refer to. Okay, so untuk IEM requirement, okay, so yang ini kalau you nak apply melalui IEM, so dia ada requirement yang kita penuhi, which is first you kena conduct professional interview. Okay, professional interview ni tujuan dia kita nak tengok you punya professional experiences. So graduates are required to obtain professional experience in planning, design, execution or management of engineering work ataupun engineering research of teaching or the teaching of engineering. So dekat sini diguna perkataan or so mana-mana. So at least 3 years before eligible to apply for corporate membership of IEM and subsequent professional engineer registration with BEM. Okay. So bila you apply untuk professional experience tu, untuk ni contoh untuk civil engineering, candidate must obtain professional experience sekurang-kurangnya minimum 12 bulan untuk site experience dan juga minimum 12 bulan untuk design experience. So you kena ada sekurang-kurangnya ni setahun site experience, setahun design experience. Okay, so yang ini untuk civil, and for other engineering, untuk electrical dia ada minimum 6 months of site experience and minimum 12 months of design experience. Untuk mechanical engineering, minimum 12 months of site experience and minimum 6 months of design experience. Untuk electronic engineering, so minimum 12 months of site experience and minimum 6 months of design experience. Untuk chemical engineering, minimum 6 months of both site experience and design experience. Okay, so yang ini yang lain-lain. Okay. And untuk professional experience, graduate with international work experience, yang ini kalau yang daripada luar dia mestilah kerja-kerja yang dia buat mestilah certified by professional engineer. Okay. Is equivalent of respective country and countersigned by a local MI, EM atau local PE, professional engineer. usually the current employer. So BEM require the candidate to have gained at least 1 year local working experience. So kalau yang international work experience, bila dia nak apply melalui IEM ni, so dia kena ada 1 tahun pengalaman praktis di dalam negara. Okay. So nowadays the application tu of the professional engineering dia based berdasarkan outcome based PI. Okay. So outcome based PI ni adalah ada 2 part, documentary review dan juga in-person assessment. Okay, so satu ni disediakan dokumen. Okay. So documentary review of competency evidence to assess applicant eligibility and readiness for professional interview. So you akan submit the document. Okay. And then part 2 adalah in-person assessment of candidate that assists of a face-to-face oral interview as well as writing to essay. So selepas dia overview you punya permohonan, okay, you gather all your experience, you fulfill lah dia punya borang-borang tu semua, you submit. So akan ada pihak yang review dokumen you. Okay, so tu part yang pertama. Part yang kedua ada in-person assessment. You akan dikendaki hadir for interview, ada oral interview and also ada menjawab soalan lah, essay. Okay. So instead of focusing mainly on technical aspect, this method has a more holistic approach in assessing competence on underpinning knowledge and understanding of a branch or sub-branch of engineering, and to assess on the skill in design and development of solution to engineering problem, and then at the same time looking at the people skill, management, leadership as well as communication and interpersonal skill. And then kita tengok juga attitude and professional commitment. Okay, so biasanya interviewer ni bila you apply for PE, dia boleh tengok daripada cara you jawab tu, you dah cukup matured ke tidak. Cara you jawab tu cukup professional ke tak. Sebab nak jadi professional engineer, you kena professional. Okay, so each candidate has unique work experience because of the nature of job. Okay, so sebab tu bila you prepare documentation untuk apply PE ni, dia tak sama untuk semua orang. Even dalam company yang sama pun, bila nak apply tu sebab experience tiap-tiap orang lain-lain. Okay, so nak apply pun lain-lain lah. Okay, most candidates are able to develop an acceptable or satisfactory level of attainment in the majority of competency element. So nature of work sometimes make candidate lacking in a few competency element, but they can still pass PI if they are good in most of other element. Okay, so maksud dia kat sini, kadang-kadang nature of work you menyebabkan you tak you lack dekat certain. Contohnya you kerja dekat contractor company. So dekat contractor company, you management memang bagus, you punya elemen-elemen yang lain, site supervision tak ada masalah sebab you kerja contractor. Tapi mungkin you kurang elemen design sebab you tak buat kerja design sendiri. Okay, so kat sinilah yang dia tunjukkan kalau kita pakai cara ni, walaupun you kurang dekat part tu, you still boleh pass sebab you ada elemen lain yang boleh support you. Okay, so that's why bila you apply, you kena make sure that you meet the target of each requirement stated. Okay, and this assessment method is both competence based and evidence based with the following features. Okay, we have measured the knowledge, understanding, skill and professional attitude necessary for PI candidate to perform effectively. So yang ni kita tengok in term of your competence. Okay, and then we use rubric. So panel tu bila dia assess you tu, satu dia nak tengok competence you tu, dia tengok, dia measure, dia tengok you punya knowledge, you punya laporan tu lah. Okay, you punya understanding, you punya skill. Okay, and then dia ada rubrik. Okay, use rubrik to differentiate competence level. So maksudnya ada orang dalam bidang tu kompetensi dia tinggi. Okay, so you kalau kompetensi dia tinggi atau dia sangat bagus dekat elemen tu, kita award dekat bahagian tu. Tapi untuk certain element dia mungkin average, dia bukanlah. So you boleh guna, dia ada rubrik. Okay, to differentiate the competence level. So and it's it gives clear assessment criteria. Okay, and then it use standard competency descriptor as a yardstick to minimize individual subjectivity. Okay, so dia lebih objektif lah. Okay, and award competence level based on the evidence demonstrated by PI candidate. So kita nak bagi tahu competence level tu, kita lihat evidence yang disertakan dalam laporan. Okay, so kalau ini bermakna, kalau contoh kita nak kata dia tak bagus tu berdasarkan apa? Sebab semuanya evidence based. Dia menunjukkan bukti yang dia terlibat dalam projek ni, dalam projek sekian. So it's all evidence based. So agak susah untuk panel simply say that you are not competent. Okay, so approach yang ni dia lebih objektif lah dan lebih bagus sebab dia evidence based. Okay, so what you need to do for the professional interview, you have to in order for you to get the PE, so you need to apply for MIEM, submit the application form. Okay, and then make payment to attend the professional interview. Alright, untuk member IEM, so interview fee 200, processing fee 100. Tapi kalau you bukan member, so interview fee you 300, processing fee 100. Okay, yang ini untuk, ni baru nak attend interview baru nak mohon, belum jadi lagi. Okay, so selepas you dah lalui proses interview, dah take exam, dah lepas apa semua, upon successful, lepas tu you kena make payment lagi. Make payment for membership application. So yang ini sama ada you want to transfer IEM, kalau you bersama dengan IEM lah for more than 2 years, so this is your fees, 100 plus 100 plus 155. 155 ni annual fee And then tapi kalau you less than 2 years, okay, so you nak transfer membership application tu dia mahal sikit, 250. Okay, and then dia ada election, kalau by election so you kena bayar 350, 100 and 155. Okay, so ini adalah different payment lah bergantung kepada the type of membership you. Okay, so requirement, apa yang diperlukan untuk you apply, okay, you kena submit borang. So ada borang IEM PI A100, A300, A401. So ada different borang kat sini, ada PI Annex A401 dengan PIC 300. So ada 5 form yang you kena isi. Okay, upon your submission. And then you have to submit a technical report detailing of execution of project undertaken. So technical report ni you select lah daripada banyak-banyak kerja yang you buat, you report project yang very close to you, yang comprehensive, yang that you wish to show to the panel. Okay, sediakan 2 set to be submitted together with the application form. So dokumen yang you hantar semua ni lah yang akan di-review oleh panel. Daripada panel yang dilantik oleh Board of Engineer tu, dia akan tentukan sama ada you layak menduduki exam atau tidak. Kalau tak layak, dia akan return semula dan dia akan cakap, dia minta you improve dekat mana. So you might need some time, ambil beberapa masa untuk penuhi section yang dinyatakan tak cukup. Okay. Tapi kalau dah cukup, dia akan keluarkan surat panggilan interview. So you have to attend interview. And then you have to write 2 sets of essay. So essay ni pula dia ada on 2 part. Ada number 1, submitted technical report. So you hantar technical report ni, so akan ada soalan essay daripada technical report you tu. Okay. And then another one, ada soalan essay juga on regulation on professional conduct. Okay. So listed topik ni dia ada senarai dia, you boleh pergi dekat website untuk tengok professional conduct, sama ada dekat BEM atau IEM ada listed topik ni. Okay, so dia bukanlah soalan terkejut-terkejut ke, tak ada. Apa yang you hantar, apa yang ni yang sepatutnya, okay, you tahu is all there. Okay. Alright, so untuk report, dekat sini ada detailing of the work experience. So tujuan report you tu, reports on training and work experience to be verified or certified by PE. So make sure report yang you prepare tu mesti ada PE verified atau certified. Must be a PE of same discipline applied within the organisation. So kalau you bekerja dekat company A, make sure lah dekat company A tu ada PE. Okay, professional engineer yang akan endorse experience you tu. Okay, sebab dia akan query juga, kalau you bekerja dekat company A tak ada professional engineer, alih-alih you apply, orang daripada entah mana-mana sign you punya PE, sign you punya form dengan PE tu, dia akan tanyalah, PE ni PE dari mana yang verify kerja-kerja you ni, macam tu. Okay. So yang ni yang you kena make sure lah. And as an alternative to maintain logbook under the Engineering Competency Development ECD, if the graduate is not supervised by a professional engineer PE or the same or related engineering discipline. So kalau ini case yang you pastikan bila you kerja you ada PE yang boleh endorse kerja you tu. Kalau tak ada, you buat logbook under ECD ni lah. Okay, you prepare ECD logbook under ECD. So bila you apply, you boleh sertakan logbook ni. Alright, so the submission of the report is a document on the particular project undertaken within the engineering career. So make sure dia dalam dalam masa you bekerja tu lah. Okay, dan report tu kenalah verified and certified by PE. Drawing and other documents to be verified or certified by PE juga. So drawing ke atau apa-apa dokumen yang you sertakan dalam report you tu mestilah ada PE yang sign, yang mengverify you buat kerja tu. Okay, mesti it is a must. Professional interview and essay writing, what being assessed. So basically they are assessing the sound understanding of engineering knowledge, capacity to accept professional responsibilities, ability to communicate and make effective presentation. Okay, so ini antara yang kita assess dekat candidate lah. Okay, and semasa writing essay, so ada 2 essay within 1.5 hours each. And then dia ada section A on candidate document submission, ada section B on one of the 13 regulation on professional conduct topics or question. So soalan professional conduct ni memang ada dekat website, you boleh tengok. So apa objektif having this essay writing? The objective is to test candidate knowledge to communicate well in language as well as to gather his or her thought in a clear and concise manner. Okay. So tujuan dia kenapa kita nak ada essay ni, sebab dia nak pastikan you adalah orang yang betul yang apply permohonan professional engineer tu. Okay, dan you memiliki the knowledge and you adalah orangnya dan you able to communicate. That is basically the purpose. Okay. So this is the BEM requirement untuk competency exam. So yang ini kalau melalui BEM, the requirement you have to pass PAE through BEM atau PI through IEM. So kita ada dua laluan ni lah. Okay. So encourage to attend minimum 60 hours of professional development program PDP untuk graduate engineer and attend professional competency exam if PE wish to become a submitting person. Okay, so yang ini professional competency exam ni untuk PE lah, professional engineer nak further. Okay. Tapi untuk PDP, graduate engineer are highly encouraged to attend. So dulu saya memang attend lah ni, 60 hours PDP ni. 12 hours untuk OSH and environment, okay, safety and health ni, okay. And then 12 hours untuk engineering management, and then another 12 hours untuk code of ethics. And then untuk additional learning, so ada 24 hours courses or seminar on talks in the engineering discipline of the candidate. So macam saya dalam geotechnical, so saya banyak ambil courses and seminar, saya attend talks dalam geotech. Okay. And then kat sini ada untuk ni adalah CPD, bila you jadi all registered PE kena subjected to obtain, kita kena kumpul 50 hours CPD per year ni. This one yang 50 ni untuk PEPC, untuk PE 25 hours. Okay, so this is starting 2006 lah they enforce ni. And then continual learning or contribution, it can be in the form of technical courses, seminar or talks, or contribution towards engineering advancement. Okay, so maksudnya bila you dah jadi professional engineer pun, proses you belajar tu tak pernah stop ya. Sharing knowledge, the process will keep continue. Okay, so every year you kena kumpul CPD ni. Kena attend talk, kena share knowledge, kena gain knowledge. Okay. Alright, so yang ini pula teaching in engineering. For those dekat UTeM tu yang background dia teaching, nak apply. Okay, teaching in an EAC approved engineering degree program and at least 1 year teaching in final 2 years of the engineering course. So siapa yang background dia background in academic, okay, contohnya you lecturer, you nak apply PE, okay, so you kena ada requirement yang ni which is you kena at least 1 year teaching in final 2 years of engineering course. Okay, so and then have an equivalent of 1 year practical engineering experience, can be cumulative. Okay, so cumulative ni maksudnya bila you ada practical engineering experience, sebab tu kalau you tengok experience saya jadi lecturer, lepas tu saya keluar jadi industrial training industrial engineer tu. Dia kena keluar. Okay. Tapi dia cakap kat sini can be cumulative. So tak semestinya direct you keluar setahun, 2 tahun. Ada orang 3 bulan cuti atau 3 bulan dia pergi LI, lepas tu dia mengajar balik, lepas tu cuti sen 3 bulan lagi. Ada yang cumulative macam tu pun boleh juga. Okay. And then have more than 3 years experience for above. May also include postgraduate study or research while holding the teaching post. So kalau yang mana sambung PhD atau buat sambung master degree pun dikira sebagai 3 years experience ni. Okay, atau you ada research work pun boleh masuk sekali. Alright, so basically we have bila you jadi professional engineer dengan IEM, BEM ni, so kita ada international affiliation dengan International Registers of Engineer. We have ASEAN and APEC International PE. So kalau you tengok kat sini ASEAN Engineering Register dengan APEC ya. So kita ada ASEAN Engineering Register AER. So objektif dia to provide a complete data of practicing engineer within ASEAN with the ultimate purpose of facilitating their mobility within ASEAN ambit and to establish a framework of mutual recognition of qualification in order to allow engineer who wish to practice outside their home country to carry with them a guarantee of ability. So ada banyak kat sini lah dia punya objektif to provide sufficient formation to encourage continuous updating, to promote cultural and professional link, and to enhance wealth creation process of ASEAN countries. So kat sini bila you dah professional engineer, then your opportunities going to at international level greater. So kat sini kalau nak mohon jadi ASEAN Engineering Register, these are your requirement. Okay, kena ada engineering degree, lepas tu kena full time member of engineering association, maksudnya you kena belong to IEM atau IEM. And then have a minimum 7 years postgraduate working experience in an engineering environment. So lebih daripada 7 tahun. Okay, so kenapa you nak jadi ASEAN engineer pula? Okay, so it is actually for bigger market, for expertise, better employment prospect, and then greater avenue for sharing of knowledge, expertise and technology, increase related business potential, and wider networking and strategic alliances. Okay, so starting 2009, kita ada ASEAN government that have agreed to register ASEAN Chartered Professional Engineer under ACPE. So bila you join IEM, semua ni ada. Okay, so we have this ASEAN Federation of Engineering Organisation under AFIO and ASEAN Engineering Register AER. So basically IEM sekarang we are currently the secretariat under this AFIO. Okay, and also we have linkages with the Federation of Engineering Institution, Asia and the Pacific, FEIAP. IEM was appointed the permanent secretariat in 2007. Okay, so kita ada kat sini international register under APEC, ada IPEA. So semua ni adalah international registered yang you can join, okay, when you become professional engineer. Okay, and this is at international level. Okay, so dia ada kriteria dia lah untuk you join. And you have this title, APEC engineer. Okay, and as you can see, these are the countries that join this APEC engineer member. Okay, you tengok Australia, Canada, Chinese Taipei, Hong Kong, China, Indonesia, Japan, Korea, Malaysia, New Zealand, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and US. Okay, so this is inter-institution cooperation. So kita ada IES, Institution of Engineers Singapore, and then kita ada IEEE, okay, Institution of Electrical and Electronic Engineers USA. Kita ada Institution of Engineer Pakistan. Kita ada IET, Institution of Engineering and Technology UK. Kita ada Institution of Engineer Bangladesh, American Society of Civil Engineer and Institution of Civil Engineer UK, ICE. Okay, so ni antara inter-institution cooperation yang ada bersama dengan IEM. Okay, and lots more lah kat sini. Okay, saya tak baca dah semua. Alright, now I'm into the concluding remarks. So basically, saya when I joined the IEM as asalnya I'm joining them starting as observer dulu. join, and then lama-lama jadi secretary, and now I am the vice chairman. So ni antara aktiviti yang saya buatlah bersama dengan women engineer. Okay, so this is when we attend the CAFIO 37 in Indonesia. Okay, so every year akan ada event ni. So this is last 2 years. Okay, so as engineer, okay, so this is engineer. So we learn, we inspire, we grow, we build, we innovate, we create, we lead, and we discover. Okay, all of this is the criteria that you have to have as engineer. Okay, and people rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Okay, so for those of you yang sedang pursue degree in engineering and want to become the engineer and professional engineer, so you have to love what you do. You kena enjoy, have fun. Yes, obtaining the degree is tough, okay, tapi you kena enjoy, and nanti bekerja sebagai engineer pun kena enjoy. Okay, and I have a little advice here. I hope you all can pay attention. We are almost over now, dah nak habis dah. Cuma saya ada little advice yang saya memang nak share dengan semua orang. Okay, I hope you can appreciate my advice. Okay, this is personal advice and I hope semua orang boleh pay attention dan dengar ni ya.
One day, a group of friends, very successful in their careers, got together to visit their old university professor. After a while, the conversation turned into complaints, all about stress and work and life. The professor, noticing the grumbles, asked if his guests would like a cup of coffee. They agreed, and the professor went to the kitchen and returned with a large pot of coffee and a variety of cups. Porcelain, glass, crystal, and some plain looking. Some expensive and some exquisite. He told them to help yourself to the coffee. When all of the students had a cup of coffee in hand, the professor said, "If you noticed, all the nice-looking expensive cups were taken up, leaving behind the plain and cheap ones. While it is normal for you to want only the best for yourselves, that is the source of your problems and stress. Be assured that the cup itself adds no quality to the coffee. In most cases, it's just more expensive, and in some cases even hides what we drink. What all of you really wanted was coffee, not the cup. But you consciously went for the best cups and then began fighting each other over the cups. Consider this, guys. Life is the coffee. The jobs, money, position in society are the cups. They are just tools to hold and contain life. And the type of cup we have does not define nor change the quality of life we live. And by concentrating only on the cup, we fail to enjoy the coffee. The happiest people don't necessarily have the best of everything. They make the best of everything. So live simply, love generously, speak kindly, and care deeply. Enjoy your coffee.
Okay. So that's all. Thank you so much. So this is my email. Okay, and this is IEM web portal and email address. With that, thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Faiza, for very interesting topic, very interesting about IEM and a lot of things we can know about the IEM. Okay, so now we will begin our Q&A session. So everyone who have a question, you can just unmute your mic and ask, or drop your question at the chat box. But here I have lots. Okay, here there is lots of question.
Okay.
Let me read it. Okay, let me read it first. The first question is from Zaim Zafran. Okay, his question is, I'm already registered of BEM, now on progress of registering on IEM. However, IEM asks for recommender. How to get the recommender?
Okay, recommender ni sesiapa sahaja ahli dalam IEM dia boleh jadi recommender ni. Actually you boleh send an email. Okay, you boleh minta. Dia ada banyak cara sebenarnya. Sesiapa sahaja, kalau you kenal yang ada PE tu, atau you tahu dia adalah ahli IEM, you can ask them to become, dia macam penyokong. Dia suggest. Okay. You can actually email them, ask them to support with that. Sebab sekarang semua digitalize, tak silap saya dia through email sahaja. So that person kalau dia agree, then IEM tak silap saya akan hantar link kepada person yang agree tu. So bila kalau person yang agree untuk jadi seconder atau untuk jadi approver tu, dia akan just click the link and that's it. Okay, so yang ada problem macam tu, you have to gauge with the person.
Okay. Kejap. I think someone has unmuted the mic. Okay, let me mute it. Okay. So the next question is, student or graduate member got annual fee or one-time registration fee?
Untuk student. One time fee atau annual fee?
Yes.
Kalau tak silap saya, dia adalah annual fee. Saya tak pasti pula kalau dia adalah one time. Tak silap saya dia annual fee.
Annual fee. Okay, baik. So ada daripada Afifah. Dia tanya, if I was graduated in electronic but want to apply PE in electrical since I working in electrical field, it is applicable?
Okay. Okay. Setiap kali saya bagi talk ni mesti ada case yang macam ni kan. Alright. Dia macam ni. First kali bila you submit you punya dokumen, bila you submit tu dia akan ada komiti yang akan go through. First kali dia akan check degree you dulu. Degree you daripada mana. So kalau you kata degree you tapi you apply macam sebab you akan dapat PE tu based on your degree. Faham tak?
Okay.
So kalau kata macam degree you elektronik tapi you nak apply PE in electric, is it macam tu case dia tadi?
Yes.
So saya rasa you akan di award berdasarkan degree you, bukan berdasarkan you punya experience tu. Tapi saya kurang pasti tentang perkara tu in depth. Tapi generally sebenarnya boleh, you boleh sebab you will bila you submit the experience apa semua tu akan ada person yang kena endorse, yang sign you punya application and so on tu kan. So you boleh cuba, okay, tetapi the secretariat yang overview your document, okay, documentary review tu dia akan beritahu sama ada your application tu valid atau tidak. Okay, and dia akan beritahulah kalau valid, so PE you dalam bidang yang mana. They will actually brief akan beri explanation yang lebih detail lah on that part and why they decide that.
Hello madam, saya Afifah yang tanya soalan tu.
Okay.
Okay, if in this stage saya nak confirmkan either saya kena maybe tambah another course untuk electrical untuk dapatkan PE electrical ataupun boleh proceed dengan degree elektronik. Macam mana saya nak contact sekretariat tu untuk confirmkan application saya dengan degree elektronik ni boleh pass atau tidak?
Actually you boleh call IEM terus. Kalau you sekarang you mohon tu melalui IEM ke atau you mohon melalui apa?
Saya belum register under IEM tapi dah register under BEM, jadi saya akan masuk under BEM lah.
Okay, you register dekat BEM, dia you punya cert BEM tu under maksud saya cert yang BEM keluarkan, you dah ada graduate engineer tu ke?
Ada.
Okay, you dah ada. So dekat situ dia buat dalam kurungan elektrik ke elektronik?
Elektronik ikut cert degree.
Yes, so sebab tu saya cakap you punya PE dia akan ikut yang tu. So kalau suddenly sekarang you nak PE tu bukan dalam elektronik, you nak dalam elektrik kan? Saya rasa tak possible, tapi you boleh ask them.
Okay, saya kena tanya sekretariat under BEM lah kan?
You boleh tanya dekat IEM pun dia ada pihak dia ada documentary reviewer ni, dia orang ni yang menetapkan sama ada boleh tak boleh macam tu tau. So dekat BEM pun sama ada, so you have to refer to them.
Okay.
Sebabnya case you ni memang case yang setiap kali saya bagi talk ni mesti akan ada yang case yang macam ni where background lain tapi dia nak PE dalam yang lain. So jawapan saya bukan tak boleh you nak mohon tu, memang boleh, tapi nanti by the end of the day dia akan put in dia same as mention dalam you punya cert tu.
Okay, faham Puan.
Okay, so you please refer kepada pihak yang you nak apply ni lah, sama ada IEM atau BEM.
Okay, terima kasih.
Excuse ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, my name Bala.
Okay.
Puan, saya tengah belajar dekat Open University sebab management, degree dalam management.
Okay.
Tapi saya nak jadikan sebagai jadi engineer. Tapi saya nak continue degree master dalam engineer, boleh Puan?
Master. You punya maksudnya you tak ada dalam degree dalam
management.
Degree you dalam management.
Ya. Building facility management.
Facility management. Okay.
Sekarang I nak continue saya master dalam building services engineering.
Okay, kalau dalam case you ni, you mungkin fall under unrecognized tu ataupun you need to top up lah sebenarnya ni. Kan, so you kena tapi saya agak muskil juga kalau you nak sambung dalam engineering, master's degree engineering, tapi you tak ada background engineering. Saya tak pasti macam mana dia boleh terima you.
Tak Puan, saya background diploma building service engineering. Diploma diploma in building service engineering. Sekarang saya dah register sebagai associate member dalam IEM.
I see. Okay. So you need to top up then. So laluan you adalah laluan yang saya explain on yang top up tadi tu. So you kena ada master's degree you tu, you kena pastikan master's degree you tu in engineering.
Master degree engineering. Okay Puan.
Okay.
Puan, yang kalau saya ada TC dalam building construction dalam M-Board.
M-Board.
Yang ni yang tu ada beza Puan.
Ada beza? Yes. M-Board is totally on technologies. Dia tak sama.
Okay.
So yang ini memang totally as engineer. Macam tu.
Okay Puan.
Okay.
Thank you Puan.
So ada lagi soalan. For those from Fazli, to those who graduated from Faculty of Engineering Technology and the program was accredited by M-Bot, not ETAC-BEM, how can we register as graduated engineer?
Untuk dia tadi dia cakap dia adalah engineering technologies, betul?
Dia from engineering technologies ya.
Okay, bila dia technologies, bila dia punya background adalah technologies, engineering technologies, dia bukan under macam mana saya nak cakap dia bukan under EAC lah. EAC ni engineering. Okay, maksudnya yang degree mesti dalam engineering, baru you boleh apply untuk engineer tu lah. Okay, tapi kalau you adalah engineering technologies, so dia under ITEC. Okay. So maksud saya macam ni, dia bukan, dia under, yang itu under technologies.
Okay.
Yang tadi saya ada sentuh tentang engineering, lepas tu technologies tu kan, ENGR titik. So dia under yang tu, dia bukan sebab degree engineering dan degree engineering technologies adalah dua benda yang berbeza. Macam tu. So sesiapa yang ambil engineering technologies, dia tak boleh sama dengan engineering degree. Macam tu. So kena clear tau yang tu. Sebab tadi saya ada nampak dalam yang type dalam mungkin yang naik pop up kat tepi ni kan. Dia cakap berdasarkan talk sebelum ni tak boleh sebab degree mesti dalam engineering. Yes, you sebab tu bila kita nak apply PE ni, dia akan berbalik-balik kepada degree you tu tau. Dia akan assess you punya degree tu dulu. Sebab tu kalau you tengok route to become MIEM tu atau route to become PE, dia akan refer you punya degree tu dulu. Degree tu mestilah you mesti ada degree dalam engineering, then it must be accredited. Itu dia punya syarat minima dia yang mula-mula sekali. Okay, so kalau you tak meet yang itu, so you will fall under different group lah, case yang lain. Okay.
So ada lagi banyak ni madam soalan dia.
Ya, saya tahu. Kalau bagi talk yang ini sebenarnya memang macam-macam soalan, macam-macam yang tanya. So mana yang dapatlah kita cover. Ada tak lagi?
Okay, ada lagi.
Saya tanya.
Boleh. Sila.
Sila.
Assalamualaikum IR.
Waalaikumsalam.
Saya Muhaimin daripada FPTT. Saya ada banyak mendengar daripada kawan-kawan tentang route IEM dengan BEM. Based on your experience, yang mana paling yang you boleh advise lah yang terbaik, IEM or route BEM?
Sebenarnya first kali dia bergantung kepada preference masing-masing. Macam saya memang dah attach dengan IEM dari awal. Okay, so maksudnya dari zaman student saya dah fully aware dan saya memang member dari zaman student dengan IEM. Jadi bila saya sambung dan saya apply for PE tu, saya tak melihat laluan lain. So saya memang fully utilising the channel that I familiar with. So saya melalui IEM. Okay, tapi saya aware tentang BEM ni sesudah saya dapat saya punya PE baru saya sedar, oh boleh apply melalui BEM and so on. And saya lihat a colleague of mine and some of my other friends yang melalui yang apply through BEM tu sendirilah. Apa yang saya nampak, ada, of course, sebab by hearsay ada yang cakap apply directly lebih mudah, dan apa better, jangan apply, macam-macam lah. Pada saya, bila saya memahami the whole process of applying the PE ni, you melalui mana-mana channel, melalui platform sekalipun, ultimately dia adalah berkaitan dengan soal, first kali you kena sedar dia berkaitan dengan kalau you meet all the requirement dan you candidate yang sepatutnya atau yang excel tu, excellent tu, so you tak perlu risau. Okay, so maksudnya boleh je mana-mana cara pun. Okay, but ultimately you akan survive lah the interview and so on, you boleh jadi. Pada saya lah, and of course you kena percaya pada soal rezeki juga. Rezeki, ada orang dapat panel yang garang, ada orang dapat panel yang strict dan sebagainya. So benda-benda macam tu, itu di luar daripada kita punya kontrol. Okay, so yang itu kita kena hope that we can kita dapat panel yang serasi dengan kita, yang boleh memahami dan evaluate kita sebaiknya lah. Macam tu. So pada saya benda tu a proses yang kita kena lalui. Tapi bottom line, kalau you tanya tadi pada saya since yang mana preference saya akan kata go with your heart. Kalau you rasa melalui BEM tu lebih selesa dan you telah analyse pro and cons, you rasa you lebih berkeyakinan melalui jalan tu, go for it. Okay, dalam kes saya, sebab saya dah familiar dengan IEM from the beginning and I fully attached. Okay, so saya no matter what people say pun saya still proceed melalui cara tu sebab itu je yang saya selesa dan saya faham. Okay, so same goes with you. So kalau you selesa dan you dah ada confident, just go for it. Okay, so macam ada orang kata if you go through IEM, it will be challenging. Okay, sebab panel dia from different whatever reason lah. Tapi saya tak rasa itu reason. You just go through. So kalau saya sendiri boleh lepas, so I believe everyone can. Tu je. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hello, selamat petang. Saya nak tanya soalan.
Okay, silakan.
Okay, nama saya Faris. Saya sekarang ni saya bekerja dalam firm consultant lah, bahagian civil. Okay. So saya nak tanya kat sini sebab saya ni kat consultant ni saya ada assign 2 lah, iaitu satu sebagai designer. And then satu lagi saya macam kadang-kadang saya turun site untuk solve certain site problem. And then saya pergi jadi saksi untuk test lah, test dekat site ke, cube test ke apa semua. And then saya attend site meeting, check method statement, check shop drawing. So adakah benda tu dikira sebagai site experience?
Definitely. Betul. Sekarang ni apa yang you lalui semua tu, some of it adalah you punya design experience, some of it adalah you punya site experience.
Okay.
It's all based on how you report. Sekarang ni selalunya yang saya nampak graduate engineer atau this all junior engineer ni, bila you nak apply PE, yang mana yang kena reject application dia, bila saya tanya kenapa kena reject, dia kata tak cukup. Bila saya baca balik, actually bukan experience tu tak cukup, tapi it's actually how you report tu. You tak report. Contohnya macam sekarang, daripada apa yang you cerita, mungkin you letak je experience of work, you katalah 3 tahun, 4 tahun, you letak kat situ kan. So bila you delegate dekat situ, you just letak je timeline untuk okay, daripada ke semua tu berapa you letak untuk site experience, berapa you letak untuk you punya design.
Okay.
So you akan ambil kumulatif lah, macam by average kan. Projek ni you agak-agak berapa lama you spend masa, and then you just make sure bila you report tu dia it's all about how you report. You kena make sure minimum, tadi kita sebut 12 bulan, betul tak, untuk site experience. Okay, so 12 bulan tu you kena cukup lah 12 bulan untuk site experience tu. So macam mana nak bagi cukup that 12 bulan? So you kena boleh prove kan untuk yang you terlibat tu, you kata ada site meeting apa benda and so on tu, untuk projek tu berapa bulan? Contoh, mungkin you allocate 3 bulan untuk projek tu. So you state projek tu dengan that task of work dekat site, apa dia you buat. Itu yang you pergi site. So ayat you kalau pergi site, dia akan baca relevan tak, betul tak itu kerja-kerja dekat site. So daripada yang saya dengar tadi, yes, it's true, kerja-kerja dekat site lah tu. You witness, you verify apa semua-semua tu. So you kena keluarkan, tunjuk timeline you bekerja, make sure minimum requirement tu dipatuhi. Maksudnya you meet the minimum requirement. Dan dia tak semestinya satu projek tu je. So you boleh buat kumulatif. Okay, so tu baru projek tu, katakanlah let's say kat situ je dah 3 bulan, 4 bulan. So you perlukan lagi berapa balance dalam 6 ke 8 bulan lagi kan. Projek yang lain pula, projek yang kedua, apa lagi yang melibatkan you pergi site. So it's all about reporting, cara you report tu. Okay, hint yang paling mudah adalah make sure provide lebih, jangan kurang. Kalau dia sebut dekat situ 12 bulan, make sure you boleh provide 18 bulan. Macam tu. Provide extra tak apa, jangan provide kurang.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, faham. Okay, terima kasih.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Saya ada soalan. Kalau nama saya Zakwan, saya baru graduate.
Okay.
Kalau untuk overseas degree punya graduate, untuk register BAM ke IEM, dia akan refer ke website MQA atau MQR ke untuk check accreditation?
Yes.
Yang Washington Accord tu macam mana pula?
Washington Accord adalah Washington Accord ni adalah badan international yang mana any cert degree cert engineering degree yang diperakukan under Washington Accord ni. So dia contohlah, saya bagi contoh yang mudah macam degree saya lah dari UITM. Okay, program saya di UITM. Degree UITM is recognized under Washington Accord. So degree engineering dari UITM kita boleh guna untuk apply kerja dekat mana-mana country yang terima Washington Accord cert ni.
Okay, terima kasih.
Itu maksud dia. So kalau you daripada overseas dan you nak tahu that degree is acceptable ke tak, you check dia punya accreditation dulu. So biasanya kalau you tak pasti, you just refer kepada BEM, they will check for you.
Okay, terima kasih Puan.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, madam.
Yes.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. Can I ask
for overseas working experience once you graduate in Malaysia, is it still relevant?
Yes.
And for us to submit our application of the reports or drawings or any documents is certified by overseas PE, are they
Okay.
acceptable?
But you still need to have the 1 year experience in the local in the country. I mean
Is a minimum 1 year?
Yes,
in
it's a
Malaysia?
minimum 1 year. Yes, in Malaysia.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we I mean we just work 1 year in Malaysia and then you are good to go to register for the PE, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Alright.
Madam, saya ada soalan.
Ya.
Sila.
Berkenaan tadi yang pasal uncategorized tu. Uncategorized tu boleh dapat professional engineer juga?
Apa dia tak jelas. Apa dia tadi?
Yang uncategorized tadi tu kan?
Uncategorized. Okay.
So itu boleh dapat professional engineer juga ke macam mana?
Dia boleh, tetapi dia boleh nak apply, tapi in order untuk dia diterima, okay, untuk apply tu, so dia kena lalui requirement yang dia minta tu lah, which dia kena top up dulu kan.
Maaf ni sebab hari tu bukan hari tu, dah lama saya pernah call BEM tu untuk tanya berkenaan ni, and dia kata hanya yang dia kata yang ada sahaja boleh dapat professional engineer tu, yang ada title tu je, yang kira orang kata course yang ada sahaja akan dapat title tu. Macam tu lah lebih kurang.
Sebab dia ada implication dia sikit kat situ. Sebab kalau satunya, kalau saya tak pasti case you unrecognized tu, kenapa degree tu tak recognized. Yang tu yang dia kena tahu dulu yang tu. And then kalau you still nak proceed, dia akan minta you tambah, so you kena further study dulu. Adakah not recognized tu, soalan saya dia akan berbalik kat situ. Unrecognized tu, adakah you punya degree atau you punya origin tu bukan engineering degree? Kat situ dia akan check kat situ juga.
Okay, maksud saya kat ni macam soalan Bala tadi tu, kan? Dia kan dalam building services, sebab saya diploma dulu ambil tu juga. Afterwards, sebelum saya masuk degree, saya call BM dulu untuk confirmkan dalam BM ada tak untuk professional engineer bahagian tu, and orang kata tak ada. Jadi that's why saya lari course lah.
Okay, so sebab tu saya cakap, kalau you memang diploma, you ambil, you ada background engineering, betul? Lepas tu you punya degree, you tak ada degree dalam engineering, betul? Bila you tak, kan?
Degree saya sekarang engineering lah yang kira boleh dapatkan IR lah.
Betul. Kalau sebab tu dia akan actually the whole yang saya cakap ni saya nak semua orang faham. Bila you tahu nak route to become PE, nak jadi professional engineer tu, dia akan back to your degree dulu. Dia akan tengok balik you punya cert. Kalau BEM dia akan tengok balik cert yang graduate engineer you tu, apa dia state dalam tu. Dia akan follow yang tu sebenarnya. Okay, so sebab tu penting untuk you pastikan your degree tu accredited dan degree you tu yang valid lah sebenarnya. So dan macam tadi bila siapa tu cakap dia nak sambung study, ambil master in engineering, saya memang itulah yang dia mesti buat. Tapi soalan saya tak pasti master in engineering yang mana yang boleh terima you punya admission tanpa you ada degree in engineering. Faham tak maksud saya? Kat situlah. Tapi kalau katalah you tak berpuas hati dengan jawapan saya atau kurang faham, you boleh refer directly kepada BEM lah atau IEM untuk penerangan lanjut tentang benda ni. Okay, tapi basic dia sebenarnya macam yang siapa tadi cakap, kena ada degree lah dalam engineering. Tadi yang tanya tadi siapa? Fairuz?
Nama dia Afifah ke? Ke bukan? Yang tanya yang mana tu?
Yang latest tadi ni. Siapa?
Yang latest.
Yang pasal diploma tu ke?
Yes. Siapa nama tadi?
Mio.
Mio. Okay. So macam you dah ada degree, so you are looking forward untuk apply for PE ke?
Belum, saya still in degree. So saya cuma nak fahamkan yang benda tu je lah sebab saya lari course disebabkan benda tu.
Betul. Sebab kalau you dah faham dari awal, you tahu kalau you tak ambil degree dalam engineering, you tak boleh pursue kepada you nak dapat PE tu. So sebab tu ada certain people bila degree dia lari maksudnya diploma dia dah ada engineering tu, tapi bila degree dia buat contohnya engineering technologies contohnya. Okay, then you nak apply PE, dia dah tak valid lah untuk PE. You dah on technologies. Okay, so ada beza tau kat situ.
Lepas tu madam, tadi madam cakap bila dia buat master maknanya dia terus boleh pergi ke professional engineer tanpa perlu buat orang kata yang 3 tahun bekerja bawah penyelia.
Bukan. Dengan dia punya master tu baru dia boleh mendaftar sebagai graduate engineer.
Okay, baik. Faham.
Itu maksudnya dia kena apply master in engineering tu untuk membolehkan dia menjadi graduate engineer. Faham tak? Lepas tu baru dia kena kumpul pula experience sebagai graduate engineer tu. Panjanglah lagi dia punya stage tu. Macam tu.
So cerita dia kira kalau kami yang daripada degree daftar je GE, lepas tu tunggu dia lulus dan kerja bawah penyelia, lepas 3 tahun buat benda tu, buku log tu dan siap lah.
Bukan siap lah. Buku log lepas tu apply interview.
Okay. Yang tu faham dah. Kiranya maknanya daftar GE and tunggu dia lulus ke atau daftar GE tu terus boleh duduk bawah penyelia macam mana?
Daftar GE lepas tu maksudnya proses you experience you tu yang itu yang terpulang sama ada you nak ada mentor atau macam saya dulu saya tak adalah apply mentor ke apa, just lalui je jadi bekerja sebagai graduate engineer tu sampai habis, sampai saya nak apply baru saya isi balik semua borang, dapatkan tanda tangan sebab enforce nak dapatkan tanda tangan drawing apa semua tu. Okay, so kalau macam ada orang dia maksudnya sambil dia buat, sambil tu dia prepare dia punya working document. So terpulang pada you lah.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Okay, nama saya Azrin.
Okay,
Puan, nak tanya sikit lah. Okay, saya sekarang bekerja sebagai M&E engineer.
Okay,
dia ke salah sebuah orang kata Mencon lah.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm now pursue to have the professional engineer lah kan.
Okay,
my problem now, I nak tanya, kalau nanti masa nak isi complete the document sebab saya punya task, I punya work more to orang kata both lah, mechanical and electrical parts lah, especially in building grid system. So dalam report tu nanti saya actually saya ada register GE, ada electrical. So my report my dokumen tu nak kena beratkan ke elektrik ke ataupun boleh macam tak kisahlah mechanical lebih, electrical lebih ke ataupun macam mana?
Dia reporting, you boleh report apa sahaja within your experience. You boleh tulis semua yang you nak letak.
Okay.
Ada orang dia selektif. Kenapa dia selektif? Sebab dia tahu soalan yang akan ditanya adalah daripada apa you report. Faham tak?
Okay.
Sebab the panel will ask you back based on your report. So lebih banyak you put in, lebih banyaklah you buka peluang for the panel to ask you deeper and variance type of question. Faham tak?
Okay. So meaning the panel will be dia akan refer pada kita punya work experience, apa yang kita report lah, bukan work experience, maksudnya apa yang kita report dekat dalam kita punya dokumen yang kita submit lah, betul lah?
You ada 2 report tau yang you sediakan. Satu ni experience. Experience ni yes. You akan you spell out lah semua experience you tu. You boleh outlinekan semua yang you dah buat project you, sama ada electrical ke mechanical ke or combination ke, you just list out everything. Yang itu dalam experience. Tetapi dalam technical report ni you sepatutnya lebih selektif lah. Technical report ni yang dia nak tanya you deeper ni.
I see. So technical report I need to be conscious lah, more conscious kat situ lah.
Yes, technical report ni yang dia akan tanya you soalan yang masa essay tu dia akan develop soalan daripada technical report you.
I see. Okay.
So of course
Betul. And
so
then number 2. You first. Betul? Macam mana?
Okay, sambung.
Okay, maksud saya sekarang yang ada itu dokumen, maksud saya sekarang ni so saya nak beratkan kepada macam saya electrical lah, daripada electrical. So yang dekat dalam tu technical report means yang dia punya requirement nak kena untuk design semua tu betul lah? Okay, so yang ni should I put macam contoh lah masalah dekat site gitu begini, then masukkan sekali apa yang I propose design macam tu sekali lah? Macam mana? Untuk technical report tu, ataupun just based on apa yang sepatutnya apa yang I buat je lah, maksudnya tu. Macam mana?
Kalau you tanya saya hanya report apa saya buat sahaja.
Okay,
contohnya masa saya dekat Runhill tu, of course projek ada banyak sangat projek. Tapi tak buat apa saya nak report semua projek yang ada. Memanglah kalau kita report semua projek yang ada, teballah saya punya experience report tu. Macam hebat kan, tapi itu bukanlah purpose dia. Purpose dia sebenarnya kita patut report apa kita buat sahaja. Jadi bila saya prepare saya punya report, saya lebih kepada apa yang saya buat sahaja saya report. So contohnya, katakanlah projek saya, sebab saya geotech, so saya punya projek tu banyak macam slope stability analysis atau projek yang berkaitan dengan highway, whatever lah yang macam tu, saya akan outlinekan semua projek-projek yang saya involve. Tapi saya akan bagi tahu apa saya buat dekat projek tu. Contohnya sebab projek ni besar kan, macam kalau you nak buat building pun, adakah saya yang construct the whole building? Tak kan? Mungkin expertise saya cuma saya design foundation sahaja, contoh. So saya akan state dekat situ nama projek, and saya akan bagi tahu apa saya punya task. Contohnya check bearing capacity, saya design foundation, saya check settlement. So saya bagi tahu apa saya buat sahaja. Jadi panel tu, bila panel tu go through you punya report, dia tahu kalau dia nak tanya you pun dia akan tanya, oh ni you design foundation ni, pakai foundation apa yang ni? So you boleh jawab. Tapi kalau saya pandai-pandai cakap, oh saya terlibat dengan projek tu, then I stop, maksudnya general macam tu kan. So panel tu dia boleh tembak saya, dia akan tanya, yang ini beam tingkat 2 bumbung ni, dah. Lepas tu saya pula nak kata, saya tak buat bahagian tu. You faham tak? So kat situ dia dah trap you dah. So you tak sepatutnya, you patut betul-betul detail you cakap je apa you buat, sebab tak salah pun kalau kita tak buat benda tu kan. Ada orang lain buat, but that's not your work. Macam tu.
Okay, lagi satu yang untuk nak kena ada difference. I mean under supervision PE kan, betul?
Betul.
Okay. Ada masalah di mana my PE yang supervise saya punya means yang saya deal ni adalah mechanical PE. Okay, tapi dia monitor saya punya projek lah. Sebab projek-projek ni ada dia. So macam mana kalau dalam kes ni, maksudnya saya perlukah saya kena cari PE electric juga yang untuk jadi supervisor saya, ataupun saya boleh maintain dengan dia?
Okay, selalunya kalau saya lah, saya akan maintain dengan dia akan sign sebab dia adalah immediate dan dia yang boleh verify kerja kita sebab directly.
Betul.
Tapi kalau kata, but you can refer that to the, macam contoh IEM atau BEM, you tanya dekat dia, adakah that verification diterima. Kalau dia tak terima, then you have to find yang dalam same disiplin tu lah. Tapi yang same disiplin tu, you suruhlah dia sign bersama dengan you punya panel tu.
Sign bersama maksudnya macam mana Puan? For example,
Maksudnya you akan ada dua orang yang akan sign dekat situ.
Dua orang yang akan sign. Okay, adakah ianya daripada maksudnya kawan dia ke? Sorry yang saya nak tanya. Sebab kawan dia ke ataupun under consultant, under same consultant for example macam I kerja dengan Kemenkon kan. So my reference is my consultant lah above me.
Kalau you tanya saya akan kata sesiapa sahaja, tak kisah sama ada kawan dia ke, same company ke, as long as dia dalam bidang tu lah, dalam disiplin tu.
Maksudnya sekarang ni kita refer untuk disiplin sajalah.
Ya.
Right?
Ya.
Okay, maksudnya kalau dia bukannya kawan ke apa, tapi kalau saya boleh convince ada PE elektrik yang boleh bantu saya, means tak ada masalah lah, betul lah?
Yes, you just proceed with that.
Okay, so kalau nanti kalau buat submission kan, adakah dari pihak masa nak submit tu, nanti pihak yang evaluator, daripada secretariat kan akan tanya balik, akan call balik orang ni macam ni, dia akan check balik ke ataupun tak kisah?
Okay, sebenarnya kat sini yang kandidat kena tahu, bila kita submit, kita ada beberapa kalilah dokumen kita tu diperiksa. Okay, satu sekretariat tu sendiri, dia akan verify. Biasanya kita tengok kalau ada PE yang dah sign, kita tahulah yang someone has verified that work, that report. Okay, tapi kalau dia ragu-ragu lah dengan contohnya, orang yang chop ni dia kenal ke, dia pelik, kenapa dia ni sign untuk dia ni, something like that. So dia mungkin akan ambil langkah untuk call, untuk justify and so whatever lah. Itu dia punya work scope, dia punya job scope, dia kena tentukan benda tu. And then bila sampai dekat panel, kalau kata you lepas that documentary reviewer, lepas tu panel pula nak tengok, so panel tu pula akan tengok you punya drawing, you punya tu, dia tengok lah, dia sendiri akan tengok, ini you punya immediate boss ke, atau yang chopkan you punya ni, atau ni klien you. Panel tu sendiri boleh bertanya soalan yang macam tu. So you just be true, be frank with them. Yang ini klien, yang ini memang bos saya, tak apa.
Okay.
So is either way, sebenarnya syarat you prepare tu, dia nak ada chop tu, betul tak?
Betul.
So you just make sure dia ada. So dia nak siasat betul ke, macam mana ke, terima atau tak, dia yang akan maklumkan kat kita. Kalau let's say dia you dah ambil sign sesiapalah kan chop tu, katakanlah contoh IEM ni kata tak boleh dia ni sign ni, contohlah something macam tu, dia akan tanya, dia akan refer back to you. Dia akan hubungi you, candidate, can you please, dia akan cakap lah bahagian ni panel atau reviewer komen tidak terima chop dari sekian-sekian ni, can you update the new one, you ambil lah balik report tu, you upgrade balik, hantar mengikut apa yang dia minta, macam tu.
Okay.
Yang lagi, itu dah pada saya tu very minor lah, very minor.
Okay, lagi satu. Sekarang supervision under PE. Betul? Untuk apa ni? Untuk support dokumen. Okay, PE, kalau PE without PAPC boleh kan?
Boleh.
Maksudnya without PC boleh kan? Janji di PE saja.
Ya.
Okay. And then dia punya working experience, dia holding PE berapa lama tu tak kisah kan?
Tak
maksudnya
kisah.
kalau orang baru ke?
Tak apa.
Boleh
selagi dia willing untuk verify benda tu, tak ada masalah.
Lagi satu Puan, yang sekarang ni dengar BM dah launch permohonan PE melalui online, betul?
Betul.
Okay, yang itu IEM pakai sistem sama juga ke ataupun macam mana? Atau kalau katakan saya masuk, saya upload saya punya dokumen semua dekat my BEM. IEM kalau kata saya nak sit for exam melalui PI, professional examination. So nanti IEM boleh review ke ataupun saya masih lagi kena submit hard copy juga ke IEM?
Tak, you select salah satu. Kalau you dah hantar melalui IEM, you tak payah hantar melalui BEM. Kalau you hantar melalui BEM, you tak payah hantar ke IEM. You select satu sahaja. So sebab BEM, yes, dia dah upgrade sistem dia, tapi I don't think IEM ada. IEM masih lagi menerima permohonan hard copy tu. Okay, so cuma dia orang dia dah standardkan the form, the assessment tu dah sama. Cuma platform kalau you melalui IEM dia ada komiti dia. Kalau you melalui BEM they have their own committee.
Okay, noted. Okay, terima kasih Puan, terima kasih.
Alright.
Okay, due to the time constraint, boleh kita ambil satu lagi last question. Kalau ada, kita boleh ambil. Kalau tak ada, I think it will be the end of session. Okay, last question.
Can I ask one question?
Okay.
Can I ask one last question? Okay, so we are practice in geotechnical field, engineering field. So what happened is now is like if we are the one to design the tunnel or the RC box covered, end of the day, are we considered structure or geotechnical? Because we also do the piling and foundation work.
You will be considered as civil.
Civil, and when we form a company and we want to endorse for geotechnical drawing, is it possible? Is it really? Because I heard that some of my friends they get PE geo, so they say they cannot endorse for structure drawing, something like that. I don't know, is it true or not?
Okay, because they got the specific on geotechnical, is it?
Yeah, PE geo. Yeah, they got a bracket geo there for then. That's what they show me in their STEM. Yeah.
Okay, because basically it's actually it will be back on your application and your background. Okay, so I'm not sure because I think the geotechnical is no longer we have that specified. Because during my time, even though I'm having the masters of geotech, but I have to apply, they consider under civil. So my job is civil. So
okay.
Yeah, so
It's the general civil.
Yes, it's the general one. But of course, when I submit my submission, it's all more on geotechnique because I did all geotechnical work.
Yeah.
So I think the one who have specified for geotechnical, they have a bit, I think some restriction on it, and I'm not sure. I think it's not a common case.
Okay, because I'm just worried when we submit this kind of things and then if we end up get PE in geo and then it's like we are not relevant to structure, just end up something like that.
Yeah, I think that is true because you are only entitled for geotechnical scope of work. Okay, so that's why even when I apply this, I try if they have only geotech, I want to go to that direction, but they don't have it. They actually will go back to your degree. They will see your background. If your degree is in civil, so you will entitle the PE in civil. So that's how it goes.
Okay, thanks for your clarification. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, so I believe that's the last question. Okay, there is no more question available right now. Jadi, before that, my friend already shared QR code, the forms for feedback. So please fill up the form and give a feedback about our session today. Okay. So for participant who haven't registered as IEM member yet, you can go to the IEM social media and just scan the QR code given, and it will lead you to the registration link. So you guys can follow all the steps given in the social media, and then you can become our member. As like Madam Noorfaizah said, in IEM we have lots of opportunities, lots of advantages, and lots of opportunities for engineering student like us, and engineer to engineer and so on. We can communicate with them. We can we have a course and course training. We have publication. Even we have the loyalty card that give us rebate. So it gives us a lot of advantages. So who haven't registered yet, please register. The here at the screen, okay, how to register the IEM student member. So you can register here, follow all this step, and then become the IEM member. Okay, that's all. And the registration will be open from now until 6th of June. Okay, Madam.
Okay.
Can you share the slide with us?
Yeah, sure. I will send it to you. Maybe through WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, madam. So, last but not least, before we end our program today, I hope all the participant untuk untuk switch on the camera untuk sesi foto gambar, untuk sesi bergambar. Jadi bolehlah onkan kamera untuk ambil gambar ramai-ramai. Okay, ada lagi ke? Okay. Ramai lagi. Okay. Okay, saya kira sampai 1, 2, 3 and then senyum, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more freestyle. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice. Everyone's so supportive. Okay, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's wrap for our webinar for today. Thank you to all who attend the Route to a Professional Engineer webinar this afternoon. It's been our pleasure to host this event, and I wish you all the best for today and have a pleasant day. Jangan lupa untuk jaga diri, jaga SOP, dan yang paling penting jaga diri. Okay? Thank you.
Alright, stay safe. Selamat Raya semua. Bye.
Bye, selamat Raya.
Selamat Raya. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Selamat Hari Raya. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you everyone. Selamat Hari Raya, terima kasih.
Sorry ni, nak tanya slide macam mana nak share?
Slide tu I think our organizer will email untuk semua.
Dengan recorded webinar ni? Boleh?
Recorded webinar ni pun I think it will attach together.
We will upload this to our YouTube account ini.
Yes.
Kita bagi link.
Okay, this recorded session will be uploaded at our YouTube channel. Hadi, may I know the YouTube name?
IEM-UTeM student section.
IEM-UTeM student section. So the video will be uploaded to the IEM-UTeM student section YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
So you ni kira awak ni IEM punya student lah?
Yes, I am IEM punya student. UTeM student.
Okay. So yang tadi tu kira nak daftar dia memang saya nak cakap IEM punya tu dia punya tu year fee lah.
A year fee.
Bukan one time lah.
Bukan.
Actually, no. Actually one time.
Untuk student
Untuk student one time.
Untuk student one time. Sorry.
So, tapi dia berbeza dengan GE punya pendaftaran kan?
Actually, kalau kita student members IEM for more than 1 year, we can get discount to upgrade our membership to graduate member. That's why that is one of advantages lah kalau kita jadi student members of IEM.
Alright. So kiranya tapi dia punya price kind of less kalau kita punya year.
Boleh refer, actually our committee dah prepare a very comprehensive guidebook. Semua ada information, boleh scan yang dekat yang share tadi.
Ini ada website sendiri atau macam mana?
Apa dia?
Untuk UTeM punya.
UTeM kita ada student section UTeM lah.
Student section UTeM tu maknanya nak Google ke IEM-UTeM student section ni ke?
Boleh tengok kita punya Instagram dengan Facebook. All information will be, and kita also ada broadcast. Ini lagi nak join, kenapa ni? Kita ada broadcast group on WhatsApp and Telegram also.
Yes.
Boleh tengok. Please follow us on our social media lah. Because most of our info will be there.
Dekat Facebook adalah untuk Telegram punya tempat join dah?
Ada.
Ada Alright. Okay. Thank you.
Alright. So, tadi kan, mohon all the participant to left this meeting room sebab program dah habis. So, Hadi already share our Instagram link, so you can just buka tu, okay?